Hi everyone, it's Desiree. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me for this video. Today we're going to see how much I was able to save in July with all of my savings challenges and savings envelopes. So in this video I'm just going to go over that amount, and then I'm going to take some of that money and I am going to put it towards a couple envelopes that I think might need a little help from those savings challenges. So first going to go into my savings binder. I also have this sheet right here that I created, and it is available if you go on my Patreon. I have tons of downloads over there that you can get. I always put a new budget download down over there that you can download, and this is one of them that you can get. So this is going to keep track of all of my savings. I've already done the first half of the year here, tracking everything that I've saved from my challenges, and I just like to document everything. So that's what I'm going to do here. All right, so I have my savings binder, and we're gonna pull out some challenges. Some things are not gonna get pulled out, and I'm just gonna jot down numbers just so I can have a record for it. But some of the money is gonna be pulled out of these envelopes. First one is gonna be this one, which was a $10 challenge. Here, this one. This one, I was able to save 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, $50. So I colored in 5 little piggies here with this challenge. So this is all gonna go into a sinking fund. And then I will change this out because my next cash stuffing is gonna be in August, since August is right around the corner. And I'm gonna change out this challenge. So I won't be using this one anymore. Put that one in the back. The next one I'm gonna pull out of my savings is, this was a $5 challenge. $5 challenge. Okay. So this one I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, $30. So that is going to go into savings or into a sinking fund. And then I'll just clean this board, like clean this tracker off, and then be able to reuse it later. Oh, you know what? I wanted to compare this sheet because usually I like to compare what I did last month. So, did I have a $10? I didn't have a $10 challenge last month, but I did have. Did I have? No, I had a $5 challenge. So last month I did 30, and I did 30 this month. So I was same on that one. Treat yourself, that would be kind of similar, maybe kind of sort of challenge. I can compare this $10 one. Well, not really. I really have nothing to compare that to, but that was, I think this was the challenge that I replaced this one with. And last month I did 45, and this month I did 50. Okay, this one I did last month. Last month I did 34. So let's see how much I was able to save with this one. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and Hello Summer. Hello Summer. Oh wait, I already forgot. Ooh, and I wrote it wrong. Okay, I wanted to mention that this challenge is a challenge that you can also download off of my Patreon. Oh my goodness, I totally smudged my writing. Hello Summer, I did 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. And Hello Summer. Okay, so last month in that challenge I did 34, so I did a little bit more, but on this one it's a roll the dice, so whatever the dice rolls, that's usually what I put in here. So let the dice choose the challenge. Am I keeping this? I might change this one. I might change this challenge out. Okay, so take that one out. And then next is the dollar challenge. Dollar savings. We'll just put dollar challenge. So this one, last month I did 17. Let's see how much I have in here. All right, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so right about almost the same amount, $16. And this usually is from, like, you know, a little bit extra ones in my wallet that I will put towards here. Sometimes I plan on putting money in here, but those are just little extra ones that I had. All right, so I always do this challenge. Those are all the challenges I'm pulling out the money. Okay, now let's go over trying to find the totals that I saved for these challenges that I'm not taking out, because these challenges I like to finish before I take them out. Let's see where we're at. Okay, so this is one of the challenges. As you can see, I'm not done coloring in all of these little pull balls. This is a $120 challenge. I started this challenge actually this month on the 6th. So right now I've colored in 4 because we have 4 weeks. I usually try to, you know, stuff every week in my challenges and everything. So that's why I have 4 things colored in. So for this one, I actually don't have to refer to my sheets for this one since I started it this month. That means whatever's in here is what I saved this month. So this is Cash Dash. Actually, I have Cash Dash 1, which I need to go over. And then this is Cash Dash 2. That's usually that's what I call them. So for Cash Dash 2, which last month I did a different Cash Dash challenge. That one I saved 28. So this one I did 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. $30. But not taking this out, this is gonna stay in here until I have the full 120 for this challenge. Okay, and then next I have Cash Dash 1, which is this bigger challenge. Oops, where am I? Go back to my July section. Okay, so it's this challenge right here, which I'm not done yet. I should have 370 in here, but I didn't start this challenge in July. So I need to refer to my notes for this. Okay, so let me grab these sheets. So again, these are sheets. All these sheets are from, I created them and they're on my Patreon if you want them. All right, so I'm gonna use these sheets here to help me figure out what I put into each envelope. So here I write down all the categories, and this balance part is where I keep track of what actually went into that envelope for that week. So I have 4 weeks worth of cash stuffings, and I'm just gonna go to the line that says Cash Dash 1 and put down the balance total, because sometimes I plan on putting, like this week I plan on putting 10, but thanks to leftover money from my wallet, I was able to put 20. So I like to take the money that I have left over in here. I have a few categories. I have spending, eating, groceries, or eating out, groceries, coffee, and buffer. I like to take whatever I have left over at the end of the week before I replenish this with the same amounts. I like to take this extra money, this leftover money out, and put it into savings. And that helps me to make these savings amounts go up because I have all that leftover money that I can put towards here. So yeah, that's kind of my process when it comes to helping my savings challenges. All right, so I'm gonna go down each of these sheets and look at the totals for Cash Dash 1 just to see how much I put into Cash Dash 1 in July. So this week I did 20, and then this week I did 10, and this week I did 10, and then this one I did 20. All right, so $60 went into that challenge. 60 bucks. And what did I do last month? Cash Dash 1, I did 70. So about the same, similar amount. It's not bad. All right, what's the next one I want to do? Oh, I need to do 100 envelope. Okay, so let me grab 100 envelope. All right, so this is the 100 envelope savings challenge binder, and each week, again, I fill this up. So I don't remember the exact numbers. Well, not by flipping through here. I can't remember which ones I put in there. That's why, again, I have to refer to this sheet here, these sheets. So I'm gonna go to 100 envelopes. So this week I did 34, and here you can see I was planning on doing 10, but thanks to that leftover money, that savings leftover money, I actually did 34, which is really good. Okay, so 34, and then this week I did 15, and then this week I did 24, and then the last week I did 84. All right, So that was $157 going into 100 envelope. What did I do last month? $176. $176. So a little bit less, but still pretty good. All right, and then I have one more. Let me put these back because I don't. Oh no, sorry. There's one more thing I want to jot down. So the leftover money part right here that I was talking about. I like to see how much of this money that I end up saving actually came from leftover money. So let's see how much of that came from leftover money. So I have this week I did 47. This one I did 26, 33, and 33. All right, so $139. $139 left over. Let's see, how much did I have left over? Oh yeah, about the same, 132 last time. Okay, I just like to see that number. Did I do it? 139, yeah, I did that right. Okay. All right, so those are all the things I wanted to note. And then I have one more envelope I'm gonna pull money out of. So, but first I wanna put this back in its spot. Okay, I'll put it here. All right, so next I have one more binder. I have an envelope called Extra Savings. This, I just put money in it just to put into savings. There's no reason for it. I have no plans for it. It just goes into savings. So we're gonna go to Extra Savings. Where is it? Here it is. So I have 55 in here. 55, so 20, 30, 40, 50, 55. And then I'm just gonna zero this out. Minus 55. Because I like to start this one over for the new month. So this is my process every month for this. And this is gonna go just into savings. All right, so that's Extra Savings. $55. Okay, what did I do last month? Or I did 60. Okay, so about the same. All right, so let's calculate all these numbers here to get my total of how much I was able to save in July. So we have 50, 30, 29, 16, 60, 30, 157, and 55. 427 was saved. And last month I did 460. So again, right around similar amount, 427. Amazing. And 139 of that is just from leftover money, which I always like to see that, because if I wouldn't have done that, 427 minus the 139, I would have only saved 288, which is still good. But wait, did I do the math right? 427 minus 139, 288, yeah, which is still a good amount, but obviously 427 is a lot nicer, thanks to not overspending in my wallet. All right, so those are all the things that I wanted to take out of and track here on my sheet. Now I have 4 envelopes. I'm gonna highlight them. So I have this envelope, the $10 challenge, the $5 challenge, Hello Summer, and the $1 challenge. These amounts here, I plan on putting this money towards 1, 2, 3. Sometimes I do 2 envelopes, sometimes I do 3 envelopes, sometimes I might do just 1 envelope. I'm gonna put it towards envelopes. So let's see how much I have to work with. So we have 50, 30, 29, and 16. So that is $125 that I have to put into some envelopes. I already know I want to do, what did I do last month? Okay, so last month I did auto and I did subscriptions. Okay, I for sure want to do auto again because I have to take my car for an oil change and service, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be a lot more than just an oil change. So I want to be a little bit more prepared for that. And then the other one is gifts. I really need to put money in gifts because my nephew's birthday is coming up. Okay, so half of this is going to go into, so half is going to go into auto, and then half is going to go into gifts. So that's going to be, we're going to do 63, Okay, so 63 in auto, and then 62 in gifts. That's gonna be the breakdown for that 125. All right, so let's put that money into the new envelopes, or into my envelopes. So those should all be in here. No, I have auto in here. Okay, so let's see what we have for auto. Right now I have 389. So I'm putting 63 in here. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3. Double check it. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3. So 63 is going in here. Okay, so 20, and then the 10s, and then 1s. All right, so adding 63. That brings my total up to 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 370, 380, 390, 400, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. 452, I think. Let me just double check the math on that. 389 plus 63. Yes, 452. Perfect. Okay, that's gonna come in super handy for this weekend with my auto stuff. All right, and then the last envelope is gonna be gifts. It should be in here. Okay, what do I have in here? I have 86. So this is gonna get 62. So 10, 20, 30, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 1, 2. Okay, so let me double check it. 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 1, 2. And that's all going into gifts. Okay, so now, I'm adding 62. Now I have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48. 148 in gifts. Great. That really helps. That's why I like unstuffing some of my challenges at the end of the month, because then I can really focus on a couple of important envelopes that sometimes changes, because in the past, you know, I don't do the same envelopes all the time. Sometimes things are a little bit more pressing than others, and I can really, you know, be a little strategic with it at the end of the month for things. So yeah, that should be good. All right, so the last thing I'm gonna do is just double check my tray and make sure I still have $55 over here, because that is going back. It's going into savings. And I need to make sure I have the right amount. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so I have 55 here, and that's all going into savings. All right, so that was my savings unstuffing for July. I hope you all enjoyed watching this video. I know this is like a really fun video that a lot of people enjoy watching. I enjoy making it. So I hope you, if you're new here, enjoyed watching as well. Also, if you're new here, or if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button, because that really helps out my channel. I'm trying to reach 70,000 subscribers. So if you can help with that, I'd really appreciate it. Give this video a thumbs up. If you're watching on your phone, you're able to hype videos on there. If you swipe, there's like a little, like where the comments are, you could swipe it to the right, and there's a little hype. If you have any hypes, hype this video up. That helps out too. But yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video.